Hi guys, Mike Dixon from Stones Bushcraft here. Just out today doing a few videos, also doing a bit of, or helping out with the maintenance of the woodland. Just cutting down the thick ivy, taking probably about 3-4 inch section out of the bottom, so that basically what it is, we've got a big problem with ivy catching the wind at the top, pulling the trees down, and ivy obviously kills the trees from the inside and leaves like a shell of ivy around the outside of the tree, which is just devastating in this woodland. It's a bit horrendous. So my tool of choice for this is the Golok machete. It's a copy of the British Army issue. If you are lucky to get one issued out from the stores, you'll know what this is. So it's a steel blade with a beech handle. The handle's a bit shabby, but it feels good. It's nice and smooth. It's riveted in, and I've just put a lanyard on there so I can go around the back and get a good positive grip. The weight, the swinging weight is quite good. I haven't handled one of these for a long time. So the sheath it comes in is an issue bayonet frog, which houses the plastic outer sheath for the bayonet that fits on a personal weapon. Any of you soldiers out there will know I've actually just modded mine today because it's a pain, it gets in the way. Let's just find the bits. So the first thing I cut off was the Mao quick release. This actually fits in when you slide the bayonet frog in. This is attached at the top, you flip it over, clip it in, and it can't slide out. So it was on a bit of webbing attached to the top. Took that off. I've got no use for it whatsoever. Let's just grab the other two bits I cut off. Were these little brass clips. They're for the PLC webbing belt. You get one here and one here. Cut them off, they get in the way, they get hooked up, snagged on stuff in your bag or on your person. Basically I've got a bit of paracord I can put through this top loop and just tie it around my waist, or I'll hold it, depending on what I'm doing, where I'm going. Basically I'm just using this as a clearance tool, clearance of land before I put tarps up and stuff like that. It's a great camp tool to have, and as long as you keep it sharp, it will work for you for life. This is a cheap, like I say, a cheap copy, and it's actually taken a big battering. I took it on the weekend away and we were putting it through its paces there, and for the price it's going at, it's under 20 UK pounds. It's just amazing as a large knife. And you guys know I'm not really a large knife type person. They're cumbersome, they get in the way. I'd rather an axe, to be honest. You've got a lot more versatility with an axe, although this does come into its own in certain conditions. So not knocking any of you guys that do use large knives. Purely camp tool, splitting wood. You'll see, I'll put the videos up. Splitting wood, battening through wood, sidewards, clearing ivy. You'll see all this. I just think it's one of those tools that every bushcrafter should have in his arsenal to use just in case. I certainly will be taking it on longer trips or big meets where we need to clear a big area. Yeah, it's nice. I probably will rehandle it at some stage, or do something to the handle just to make it fit a little bit better in my hands. I'd say the only modifications on it at the moment is just this little lanyard. It's a bit filthy where I've been battering with it and that. The blade itself is about 4 to 5 mil on the back spine, so it is thick and it is very weighty. You've got a choil here where you can hold it, choke up, and obviously you can hold the blade doing all your tasks like that, like planing tasks. It is a nice tool to use, but the reason why I don't use them that often is because they can be dangerous. Obviously, if you're hungry, dehydrated, stuff like that, you don't really want to be using this type of knife. You will get hurt. I've seen it happen plenty of times. So it comes in quite a good sheath. Like I say, it's made for the military, and you know, it's standing up to all sorts, taking a beating, so you can't go wrong with it really. Just a quick look at this tool. Really, I just wanted to show you guys what else there is available to you, which is great, you know. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you soon. Hi guys, while I'm out, obviously I showed you the Gollop machete. Just really wanted to show you a few modifications I've done since I've had this wall top back. Basically, the first thing is I've added knitted cuffs. This seals in the heat around my wrist area, negates the reason to carry gloves really, carrying them in my bag now, and that's just a really good modification that I've done. The other thing I've done is I've added 3 Soldier 95 pattern buttons, which keeps this button down, stops things falling out when you bend down. They can be done one-handed, which is ideal. They can also be done up with gloves. The other thing I added was a little security pocket. You see, I cut this out of my old smock, so it's quite a big pocket. It has a zipper, and I've just got my keys in there at the moment. You can put all sorts in that. The way I've done it is I've just stitched on just to leave a gap here. Just a quick job, but it really does work. Nothing's fell out so far, and I'll come up with, I've got a few different modifications to do, but at the moment this is just working perfect. I'm just doubling up on some of the stitching. The wear areas obviously under the arm needs to be reinforced, both of them. Most of the seams have held out really well, so I'm really happy with that. Obviously I've got Stone Age Bushcraft logo put on there, thanks to my wife. Other than that, I have got a little loop sewn in there where I've just got a fire steel and a bit of paracord on there to use to lash things to it. So I've always got one.